Hello, this is Sprocket314, still in festive mode, and I don't know which episode is this. I think it's episode 6, but I might be wrong. But the important thing is that in the previous episode, we got another Mars deck, but with logos, with library access and Propnar. And in this one, it's all about fight, and also readying your Mars creatures and playing again with your Mars creatures and readying them and playing again and revealing Mars creatures and this shooting up with the mother gun and then killing, destroy stuff with the same traits, with the artifacts, lots of artifacts, exploiting with the anomaly exploiter. It's very fighty. I got actually 3 war songs, which is ridiculous. If you play your hand well, you could play basically the 3 war songs at the same time, and with all your Propnar or most of your Propnar creatures ready, and then you could get 3 every time you fight, no matter if you survive or not. You could gain 3 amber per creature that fights, and that's quite interesting. We got library access, which is a favorite of mine. Bouncing Deathquake, which is a favorite of mine. So remote access, so you can use another person's artifact that could be quite powerful. The Wild Wormhole, which is a favorite of mine. Lots of EMP Blast, so it's messing about with 2 Phosphorus Stars, so you're going to be stunning creatures. Lots of Magwamp. So I think this is going to be a very tough deck to beat. I think this one is going to be like multiple attacks, gain Amber with War Song, archive cards, keep them coming back, exploiting lots of combos here, lots of combos. I think this is going to be more advanced. I think this is going to take many plays to master, but I think this could be potentially quite interesting. So that was last episode. Let's see in this one, let's see what we get. Okay, cheers. Hello, I'm ever running from decks. I only have 2 decks left. Hopefully I will get some more later on, but still I got 2. So today let's do, which one we're gonna do? That one. I really hope that this deck doesn't have the House Mars on it, because I already got 3 or 4, I think 4 since we started, so I'm getting a bit annoyed now. I want a bit of variety, I haven't got, for example, Sanctum or Shadows at all. It's quite impressive not to have. But okay, let's see what we got. Yes, there is no Mars. I cannot believe this. Finally, so we got Untamed Logos Propnar. So this is quite promising. Reynod, the Swordsman of Asgapio. Okay, so this is quite promising because if we have in Untamed, we have Nepenthe Seed, and we have library access on Logos, we could have a one-time kill deck. That would be very, very, very good. I would be so happy, and it would be really fun to play. Even if it's not a good deck, I would be very happy to play the combo, even if I don't get to win the game. That would be so nice. Okay, so let's have a look at what we got. Let's have a look. I like Logos a lot, and Untamed as well. If I have the right key, I haven't got a key charge yet, So let's see what we got. So let's get this one out of the way, and let's have a look. Way of the Bear, so there's an upgrade. Yay! Witch of the Eye, my first one. That's really great. Return a card from your discard pile to your hand. This is so powerful. I just need to keep it alive. Can I keep it alive? Will I have a card in this deck that has Taunt to protect this one? That would be so good. So that's the Witch of the Eye. Hunting Witch, amazing! So I have 2 witches now. Hunting Witch. This is going to be generating so much amber. And then Nephil Ape. Then Flaxia, which I talked in the previous episode about Flaxia. I have another one in another deck. Dew Fairy, so I get actually 2 every time I rip, so that's fantastic, if I can keep her alive. Troop Call, but I only have 1 Nephil Ape, so it's not so good. Usually you want Troop Call when you have plenty of Nephil Apes. I wonder if I will get the Nephil Queen. Nocturnal Maneuver, exhaust up to 3 creatures, that's nice, it's a very annoying. Mimicry, yes! My first time to have Mimicry. When you play this card, treat it as a copy of an action card in your opponent's discard pile. So this is super duper powerful. One guy had 2 of these. Let's see how many I got. I got only 1. Okay, that's pretty good anyway. And then Lost in the Woods, which is standard. And then Full Moon, but how many creatures? Not many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5 creatures. Well, that's okay. We can do Full Moon, get 5 amber. And then Cooperative Hunting as well. Okay, so that was it for Untamed. It's okay. I think it's better than average, but it's not fantastic. It's not amazing. Transposition Santas is pretty good. It's my first one as well. So swap this creature with another friendly creature in the battle line. You may use that other creature this turn. Okay. That's I'll have to play. It's the first time I get it. So 2 upgrades now. Very interesting. No Archaeologist. Yes, I'm getting this a lot. So I have a card from your discard pile. So it's a lot of reusing things from discard pile. That's the theme for this deck. And then we have Ganymede Archivist, a lot of archiving. Brain Eater. After a creature is destroyed, after Brain Eater, draw a card. Okay, so lots of drawing cards then. Patron, we like Patron. And another Patron. Spectral Tannerer, which is okay about drawing cards again. Draw. Library of Babel, draw cards. So this is going to be a deck for cycling. I'm going to be wanting to do cycling the deck. This deck, I want to play all of the cards in my hand. So that's the theme for this. And then Phase Shift. Yes, I got Phase Shift so you can play a non-logos card. And another Phase Shift. Yes, fantastic. Lapward archive. So lots of archiving. So you can build up amazing combo and archive it, and then you can collect all your archives, and you're drawing so many cards, extra cards. So this is fantastic. I'm getting very excited. The first principle, yes, you need something to reduce the amber because you don't have shadows. So that's good. And that was Logos. So Logos was pretty good. I'm pretty happy. I think I don't have that many creatures. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So not many creatures at all. I can see 5 here, 5 from Untamed. I think probably will be more creatures in Brobnar. So Troll is quite tough. And Mugwump, which is great, which is very tough to beat. And Lomir Flame Fist, with very nice ability that if the opponent has 7, they lose 2. That's pretty good. And Cramp is standard. 5 Spitter is pretty good as well, very interesting. Another 5 Spitter. And then Goldremon Command, so I'm going to be reusing Reading and Fighting with friendly creatures. And Guard the Camp, I won a competition round in a tournament just by playing this against the guy that won the tournament. I defeated him with his own deck, and this is the card that made me win. Because for each creature you have in excess of your opponent, a friendly creature captures 1. Each creature cannot capture more than 1 this way. So basically, if I have loads of creatures in play, I will have many more than my opponent. And then, I don't know if they will have a Coward's End. Maybe later there will be a Coward's End. And then you can wipe the board, and then you play tons of cards, and then you can capture quite a lot. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures. So it's the average 5, 5, and 6, or 16 is right on average. Tremor, which is quite useful. Loot the bodies. I like loot the bodies. Follow the leader. That's alright if you have lots of creatures. And burns the stockpile, which is quite useful as well. Okay, so that's how you control the amber. And overall, it's not my favorite deck, but I think it has a lot of funny logos cards and very nice witches and everything in the Untamed part. So I think this is gonna be fun to play. It's gonna be archiving and drawing lots of cards, and then try to hopefully it's not too slow. So that's the one thing I'm a bit worried. So let's have a look. So creatures, I think we already discussed, it was 16 of them. So we got 6 over there, and then here we have another 5 that we discussed before, and then here, so these are the 2 upgrades, which is over the average, and then we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, including Mimicry, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, so it's 1 above average, I believe, or right on average. 3 artifacts, which is 1 above average, I believe, and 2 upgrades, which is above average. So that's pretty good. The numbers are okay. I haven't checked yet how many amber, so let's have a look at the amber. I don't think there is anyone that makes amber, no creature. And then let's see, I think it's very low amber. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's quite low. It's quite low. But it's okay. I think we have nice combos there. I think this is a very fun one to play with. I'm pretty happy, and I think this one is going to be fun to play. I don't think it's one amazing one, but I think it has a lot of cheating here, right? You have the control for command to cheat. You can ready and fight with a friendly creature of whatever house. You're going to have, with this one, you can be drawing cards, and archiving, playing non-logos, 2 of those, lots of cheating house. So this is quite a lot of, I'm going to be doing stuff all the time. Okay, so that was that. And then, about tip or strategy. Tip, I think I'm going to talk about archiving, because this deck has a lot of archiving. So some people, archiving technique is when you basically have an ability or a card, an action card that allows you to archive. And usually you put something face down and it's waiting there for you for the right time, and you have another one, maybe another one, maybe another one. And then in step 2, before choosing your house, you access your archives, you put it in your hand. So the point of archiving usually is for 2 things, right? You can put cards like Miasma, Bait and Switch, Key Charge, things that is going to be played at precisely the right time. So that's one way to do it, and that's the way I do it the most. And the second thing is to do a massive turn, right? A massive turn where you usually should be putting the same house, right? So you should be archiving for the same type of house. Let's say Bropnar, for example, or usually it would be better for Untamed, where you basically want to do full moon, for example. You want to do full moon, so you're gonna win a number per creature that you play, right? So you're gonna have all of these cards, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all these 5 cards, and if you have been collecting them, in this case maybe it's not such a good idea because you have the Hunting Witch, right? So probably you want to maybe yes, because then you can do full moon, and then you play the first one, you play Hunting Witch, and then you play the other 4, and then you get if you look at this, just imagine you have archive all the creatures for Untamed, and then you play the full moon, and then you're gonna do Hunting Witch, right? Hunting Witch, so that gives you 1 for full moon, and then it gives you 1 for full moon, 1 for Hunting Witch, so that's 3, 5, 7, 9, and you just did 9 amber. 9 amber pretty much can pretty much win you the game. So that's so that's the way to do it for archiving. So it's a simple thing. You can do it. How often should you access your archives? Well, it depends on your plan. If you're waiting for doing an Untamed turn, that's what I would do. Sometimes it's for a different one. Maybe you can do Logos, or you can do Bropnar. Maybe Bropnar has loads of very strong creatures, right? You have 6 of them, so maybe you want to archive those. And then when it's your turn, and you have lots of, for example, you have this phase shift, right? With this kind of deck, where you have 2 phase shifts, you can play, for example, full moon. You play full moon, you do phase shift, and then you do full moon, and then you play all the Logos cards, right? You play all the Logos cards, all the Logos creatures, and then you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's a 5th one. I don't know what is the only 4 creatures. I think there's a 5th one, and you get no, there's only 4 creatures. Okay, so yeah, so that's you will get over and over milking a big turn. So that's all for archiving. Okay, cool. So that's all for today. I only have one deck left for until I replace my decks. And like and subscribe. Please leave comments at the bottom, and see you next time. Bye.